Hi everyone, Carl here, co-founder and CEO at Purch It, and this video is all about my working week at Purch It. Now, what do I do in a working week? Or better question, what do I do at Purch It? So I'm COO, so that means Chief Operating Officer, so I handle all things operations at Purch It. I wear many hats and I put out many fires, but I absolutely love what I do. In these series of videos, I'm going to give you that insight into my role in this startup. This week has been all about laying the foundations of our go-to-market strategy. And with that, we've had three main focuses this week, and they've been around value proposition design, sales process development, and content marketing strategy. Content marketing strategy has been focused on the Purch It podcast. As many people know, it's been taking a bit of a break recently as we've been focusing on other areas of the business. We plan to bring it back with a brand new look and a brand new structure. Continuing on from last week, our new brand strategist has been working with the team to design the structure of our sales process, which has resulted in a selection of sales tools which will be put into use next week when prospecting begins. To help this process, I've recorded an internal video using a prospecting method I learned from an awesome session led by John Hill, VP of Network at Techstars. It's been great to record and share knowledge I've gained with the team. This week, Jacob and I have been dialing into value proposition design for our two-sided market. Huge thank you to Paul from the Innovate UK Edge North team for supporting us through this. Here's a quick video from myself and Jacob.
So what we've been working on today is a value proposition canvas, which is essentially an exercise and a tool to think about the customer's actual goals, needs, their pains, things that get in the way, the suffering, and their wants, their gains, what they're actually trying to achieve, and on what the best outcome is for them, and how that relates to our product and service, how we relieve their pains, and how we actually give them gains, like what gains we create for them, and actually just make an assessment of what assumptions have we made, and then how can we go away and test that to actually get some concrete things. And we've done that all on post-it notes. We've got loads of post-it notes. We had a big chart on the wall. I'm sure there's going to be a cut time lapse on it at some point. And it's a more active approach of just thinking about it and bouncing ideas and then actually looking at it and being objective. And I think we've got a lot of clarity from it.
Yeah, especially for Purch It, because we're sort of attacking a two-sided market. We're paying customers that subscribe to our service, but we also have the app users. In this case, we've just focused on shoppers for the app user, and we've kind of not looked at the benefits. We haven't looked at the features Purch It provides. We've looked more at like the benefits on a social and functional and an emotional level for these targets.
Yeah, so one of the risks that a lot of companies have is that they focus too much on like the analogy that talking to a guy called Paul, who's been very helpful, he used is telling people the bells and whistles. It's like people don't care if your computer's got 10 megabyte hard drive or whatever stupid number. People care that they have ease of use and they're not going to run into the roadblock of having no space. They care about the benefits to them. So what we've been identifying is what benefits do they want and what benefits do we give. And it's been very eye-opening, very, very fun.
Yeah. How would you describe it in one word? Just the whole value proposition canvas. How would you sum it up in one word?
I'm going to have to say two words.
Okay.
I would say validated clarity. Because I think it gives you like sometimes when everything's in your head, like it's hard, but when you put it all in front of you and you can look at it all, you can see if there's any gaps.
Yeah.
Or you can see things that maybe you hadn't thought of had a connection.
Yeah.
But also when they're all when you've got it all in front of you, you can start to objectively validating things. Whereas I think a lot of the risks of companies that get funding, they start, is that when they go to market, there's no need, or there's no want. Maybe there is something that people need, but they're not never able to like bridge that dip from what you offer to the customer because they can't even see the value.
Yeah. So you mentioned we're working with Paul, who is sort of our advisor mentor on this sort of value proposition stuff and beyond. But we also took a lot of resource from the Value Proposition Canvas, which is a book by Strategizer.
Yeah.
Great resource. In fact, it's been such a great resource that some of the pages fell out. We used to do
Yeah.
that much. But yeah, I think that wraps this up nicely, Jacob, and
Yeah,
we will let you crack on.
Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm taking all the post-it notes, and we've got a Trello board here, got little lists, and we're just making all the lists so that we can see them, we've got them saved, and then we can use them to the next thing we're doing. And what's the next thing we're doing, Carl?
We'll find out next week with Paul.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So that is what I got up to this week at Purch It. Content marketing strategy, sales process development, and value proposition design. 3 very, very important topics to Purch It. I want to end this video on a bit of an ask. If you are an ad buyer or you know ad buyers who work with and within businesses that use traditional media in their marketing mix, we would love a chat with you. We feel our advert engagement solution would be a perfect fit for what you are trying to achieve within these companies. But that is the end of this video. I've been Carl Murray from Purch It. Please join me next time, and thank you.